National Road Safety Month 2022 was launched in New Amsterdam last Wednesday. More details in this report.
The Guyana Police Force, in partnership with the National Road Safety Committee, the Ministry of Home Affairs, along with other stakeholders across the country, have rigorously rolled out initiatives across Guyana to promote Road Safety Month 2022 that is currently being observed under the theme Safe Driving Saves Lives. The national launch of Road Safety Month was launched in Region 6 last Wednesday at the State House lawns in New Amsterdam. The formal event was preceded by a road march along Main Street, New Amsterdam, and the salute was taken by the Minister of Home Affairs, Robeson Ben. The regional chairman, Mr. David Armagon, along with the mayor of New Amsterdam, Ms. Winifred Haywood, delivered brief remarks during the program.
I join with others in remembering those who would have passed, and the anguish, and the pain, and the suffering, and the grief, and the trauma of the families of those who would have lost their loved ones on the road. Sometimes when you see these fellas driving with the speed at which they're driving, you want to know if they're in a hurry to reach God. We have enforced stiffer penalties in this country already, and it has not really given the kind of impact that we had anticipated. So education, I believe, is the way to go.
To remind our motorists that it is a privilege to be a driver, and the privilege comes with high responsibility. We cannot afford to lose more lives due to accidents. Wives have become widows. Children, they have become fatherless, also motherless, and parents have lost their children, their offspring. Hearts are broken and lives are ruined because in most cases it's the breadwinner who is the victim, resulting in a hardship for the family.
Mr. Earl Lambert, the National Road Safety Council chairman, reminded the audience of the total fatal road accidents over the past 5 years.
From 2017 to now, we would have lost 510 persons on our road. And I said then, I'm saying now, that is 510 too much, too many.
Police Commissioner Acting Mr. Clifton Hicken appealed to all Guyanese to play their part in promoting road safety.
Is to remind us that no organization or no institution can work in isolation. And so we need a collective effort if we're to curb road fatalities. We cannot blame ourselves if we see something is going wrong and don't report it. You are part of the ills that are scourging society. If we are responsible, there is no need for the police to enforce rules and regulations governing the use of the road. And so the nurses, the doctors, when you're dealing with patients deriving from road accidents, whether they contributed or not, you can start the education there too. And so the CCU, while I'm tasking the commander and the traffic chief, I want to task you also to come up with an idea that can reach across very simply the spectrum of Guyana, so we can focus heavily on road safety for this month, but beyond this month.
Minister Ben delivered the feature address at the forum.
Last year, we had, for the first time in 16 years in Guyana, the reduction of road deaths below 100. For the first time in 16 years. And that there was a reduction in road traffic deaths by 28.8% in 1 year. Amazingly. We did also have a reduction in violence, deaths, serious crimes as the police call it, by 20% in 1 year. At the moment, I'm advised that we're 1 or 2 deaths ahead of the year-to-date deaths in Guyana for last year. We've fallen by 2%, 2.8 or something percent behind the year-to-date from last year.
He also alluded to the plans to implement more stringent penalties.
And some people think that they could bribe the police or some other person or call up a big one, which Jumbie spoke of, to get them off the hook. But we intend to increase the fines in relation to speeding, drinking and driving. We intend to improve the amount of breathalyzers which will be employed to reduce the question of drinking under the influence. And also we have to pay attention to driving while under the influence of drugs.
Several booths were also a part of the road safety launch last Wednesday. They included the Guyana Revenue Authority, the Guyana Police Force, and the Region 6 Health Service, among others. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.